we would like to welcome you to the prize giving ceremony for the Summer of Speed race meet held at Dover Raceway this past June. A big thank you to our sponsors, Fidelity Motor Dealers for the Nissan brand, Island Net, Swift Tune, A1 Equipment Rental Limited, Jeffrey Construction Limited, Sharky's Seafood Restaurant, Plantation Smokehouse, D. Monte Images, 876 Streets, Lubit Motel, Voda Lounge, Massive Auto, Super Value Center, Mobile One, and Nuts for the Couriers. An additional special thank you to Fidelity Motors for providing their showroom for our prize giving tonight, and Island Net for their coverage of the evening and their goodie bags. Thank you also to our board, business partner, competitors, teams, and supporters. We will now proceed with the awards, and presenting will be Miss Janae Carter from B-Mall Auto. Starting with our SSN class. SSN Race 1. In second place, we have Orville Smith. And in SSN Race 1, first place, we have Andre Anderson. SSN Race 2, in second place, once again, we have Orville Smith. And SSN Race 2, first place, Andre Anderson. Moving on to race 3 for SSN, we only have a first place finisher for this race, and it is Orville Smith. Moving on to SST race 1, we have only a first place winner, and that is Raymond Moody. Uncle Ray, don't bother move because you came first in all 3 races. Moving on to IP1, race 1 of the day. In a third, we have Mr. Robert Murray. IP1, race 1. In second place is Thomas Hall. And in first place for race 1 for IP1 is Aaron Mullings. Being collected by Miss Janae Carter of B-Mall Auto. Moving on to IP1 race 2. In third place, we have Thomas Hall. IP1 race 2, second place is Mario Scott. IP1 race 2, first place winner is Aaron Mullings. Moving on to IP1 race 3, in third place we have Mr. Mario Scott. In second place for IP1 race 3 is Aaron Mullings. And in first place, we have Mr. Robert Murray. So with our IP classes and MP, our drivers are receiving some prize money for first and second place. And receiving the prize money for IP1 in second place is Mr. Robert Murray, winning $25,000 courtesy of a Swift Tune. Winning the prize money in first place with a grand total of $50,000 courtesy of Swift Tune is Aaron Mullings. Moving on to IP2 Race 1. In third place for Race 1, we have a Mr. Nazario Barrett. In IP2 Race 1, with the actual last name Marshall. In second place, we have Tyrone Marshall. And in first place, we have Kyle Mays. Being collected by Bobby Marshall. Moving on to IP2 Race 2, in third place we have Tyrone Marshall. And in first place for IP2 Race 2 we have Kyle Mays. IP2 Race 3, in third place we have Tyrone Marshall. In second place, we have Nazario Barrett. And while we have you, Uncle Bobby, in first place is Kyle Mays. Collecting the prize money for IP2. In second place, we have Tyrone Marshall collecting $40,000 on behalf of Swift Tune. And in the first place for prize money, Uncle Bobby, it doesn't say your name, it's Kyle Mays collecting $80,000. Once again, Kyle Mays receiving $80,000 for his first prize money, being collected by Bobby Marshall. Moving on to IP3. In race 1, in third place, we have Sebastian Ray. IP3 race 1, in a second place, we have Kevin Chuck. Kevin looks a bit taller. In IP3 race 1, in first place, we have Sheldon Morgan. For IP3 race 2, in third place, we have a taller Kevin Chuck. IP3 race 2, in second place, we have Sebastian Ray. IP3 race 2, in first place, once again, we have Sheldon Morgan. Moving to IP3 race 3, in third place, we have Ruji Mizer. For IP3 race 3, in second place, Kevin Chuck. And in IP3 race 3, in first place, we have Sebastian Ray. Once again, I'd like to remind you that Swift Tune has provided prize money for our drivers, Uncle Bobby. Drivers. And collecting in second place their prize money of $50,000 is Sheldon Morgan. For the first place prize money winner, I am very sure it's a typo because it should say Samantha. Instead, we have collecting $100,000 a Mr. Sebastian Ray. Sharing is caring. Technically, my initials are on the check. So, moving on to MP1, we have one finisher for the day, and only in race 2. In first place, for MP1 race 2, we have a Mr. Don Gilbert. Mr. Don Gilbert looks a lot like a Morgan. Moving on to MP2. In race 1, in second place, we have a Mr. Nazario Barrett. We have a Mr. Bobby Marshall. Moving on to MP2 race 2. In second place, we have Nazario Barrett. Moving on to MP3 race 1. In second place, we have Xander Williams. And for MP3 race 1, in first place, we have a Mr. Oliver Townsend. For MP3 race 2, in second place, we have Xander Williams. MP3 race 2, in first place, we have Oliver Townsend. Moving on to MP3 race 3, in second place, we have Xander Williams. MP3 race 3, in first place, we have Oliver Townsend. And for our prize money for MP3, receiving second place at a value of $40,000 is Xander Williams. And receiving our first place prize money of $80,000 is Oliver Townsend. Moving on to MP4, we have one finisher who came first in race 1, 2, and 3, and that driver is Doug Gore. Before I hand over to Swiffy to close, I would like to thank once again our sponsors: Fidelity Motors, dealers for the Nissan brand, Island Net, Swiftune, A1 Equipment Rentals, Jeffrey Construction, Sharky's Seafood Restaurant, Plantation Smokehouse, D. Monte Images, 876 Streets, Lubit Motel, Voda Lounge, Massive Auto, Super Valley Center, Mobile One, and Knutsford Couriers. I would also like to thank Ms. Janae Carter for handing out, and thank you everyone for showing up. Swiffy, on to you.
On behalf of the Jamaica Race Drivers Club, I want to thank everyone for their continued support. Thank you to the drivers for continuing to come out to the race meet to put on a show for the fans. Thank you to the sponsors, the mechanics, everyone that participated in making the race meets a success. I also want to extend a great hearty thank you to Fidelity for being on board, supporting us from day one. Thank you to Miss Stewart and her team. I also want to give a shout out to the gentleman that lost his car. What's your name, sir? Green. Those two came out to the last race meet as new racers, and they joined the family and put on a show. I want to say thank you to them, and I hope you get the car up and running again, and looking forward to see you at the next race meet in October. Mr. Smith, get the car ready and take Mr. Campbell with you. No, we won't be having a race meet in August, but the next race meet is October, so we give everyone time to reset, get the cars together. Not everybody have the money to turn around so quick, so you know, these cars take a lot of money to keep running, and the time to get parts in. Me myself ordering parts to make sure I'm a part of the spectacle in October, because I have some unfinished business that I need to attend to in October. So yeah, we need the extra time. Again, Jamaica Race Drivers Club, thank everyone for the continuous support, and I hope we can continue to build on the success that we have had over the past year, and we look forward to continuous entertaining and competitive racing. Thank you.
I appreciate the support, I really do. Thank you to all the racers, thank you to all the mechanics, the teams, and mostly the sponsors for coming on board, for staying on board. You know, Nissan, Ms. Stewart, really appreciate the venue, you know, your continued support. Thank you to all the sponsors, as Samantha said, but I particularly want to mention a few. I mean, everybody can see, but IslandNet has been a very big sponsor, very big support system in having these prize giving, and I really want to make sure that we all see the effort that this racer, a new racer, very new, maybe 2 years in, has done for the sport, you know, for the circuit race in Jamaica. I really appreciate that support. Continued support from Rogie Lubit, must thank him. I'll leave you, Rogie. I would like to say another big thank you to Voda Lounge. They came on board and they helped me to provide the lunches for the drivers. I would say that next race meet we might have breakfast also. So, you know, yeah, maybe some can fish. You know, we work that out. Thank you. Our next big thank you to A1 Equipment. I don't see anyone here from A1. Lamar, Jody, Uncle Jeff, the team, big sponsors. I really appreciate you, and thank you for continuing with us. A big thank you to Jeffrey Construction. Uncle Jeff helped us with the road that lead up to Dover to help pave it off and make it, you know, a little better than it was before, and it's still quite good now. Could use some more help, but not going to forget Uncle Jeff did that for us. So thank you, Uncle Jeff. And another big thank you to Sharky Seafood and Plantation Smokehouse. They've continued to sponsor, they've continued to be there in the background helping out, and big up Alwyn. Big thank you to Fidelity again. Miss Stewart, can't call the name too much time. Big up my friend. And you know, as I say, thank you all the drivers for coming out and continue to race, you know, no matter how indifferent it may be. We're all here and we enjoy the racing, and I hope that we get more racers next race meet. It's October, and see you there. Thank you.
That concludes our prize giving. Thank you for coming out, and we hope all of you reach home safely.